Alrighty. Who is here? We're going to be watching some Jason Smith right now. He's actually live right now. So I'm going to pull up his stream and we're all going to watch it together. Because we are good buddies like that. Let's copy that. Open. Paste. Come on. Whoa, too far. There we go. Close that one. Share screen.
If you ask me, that's
You're
speaking
live
a lot
with
of
Jason
volume
Smith.
because now we're finding ourselves getting into a situation where sporting events, baseball's getting ready to kick off. You know, we still got college basketball.
Whoops.
And everything's getting ready to go. It looks like things are going to be shutting
My
down.
volume's going crazy right now.
So what does that mean for football? I don't think it'll have a major effect on free agency, but we are approaching a month away from kicking off the NFL draft that's going to be held in Las Vegas. Something that I have been really excited to see how Las Vegas puts it all together as they launch off their inaugural season of hosting NFL football in general, and they get an opportunity to host the draft. And now it looks like that might be even canceled. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to make one minor adjustment here. Just give me a second.
Uh-oh, what happened? What happened?
All right, let me see if that fixed the problem.
There we go.
Just trying to learn out the whole new. As far as the coronavirus, I mean, it's not right now. I don't think it's obviously going to affect the NFL just yet. We'll see how far this thing extends and how serious it gets. I know there's like 175 cases in California right now where I'm at. Only one that I have heard of in the city that I'm at. But it's something that I think at some point we all need to just take a little bit more serious. Just keep your hands clean. Watch where you go. Stay away from big crowds if you can. But I'm still at the point where I still promote live your life. Live your life. Don't let it slow you down too much. But just at this point, be very cautious about what you do, where you go. And, you know, as far as the NBA, what a brother. Just what a brother.
Welcome back.
So let's go ahead and move on into segment number 2. Here in segment number 2, I really want to get into, once again, the linebacker position primarily and the cornerback position.
Homie needs some background music.
Arguably one of the biggest needs on our defense. We could definitely use some more pass rush help, maybe even beef up the middle of that defensive line. But I'm just to the point, guys, where, you know, after we let Tahir Whitehead free, we're depleted in the linebacker core right now. We got Markel Lee, and that's about it. So what does that mean? What does that mean for guys like Will Compton? Or how about Vontaze Burfict? Now, I said it once before, and I'm going to say it again. Vontaze Burfict should be a re-sign. I believe that you can get him on the cheap. He knows Gunther's system. As a Mike guy, there's no one better that could run it. We saw that at the beginning of the season last year. We're going to get him so cheap. It'll be an incentive-based contract. Nothing's guaranteed unless he makes it through the season. He can't be suspended. You could even put some injury waivers in there.
Oh,
I think it's a no-brainer to bring that guy back.
Good Lord.
I really do. Free agency-wise, I really like Josh Herbert. I think he makes the most sense.
What up, Modus?
I know a lot of people are big on Corey Littleton, too, out of almost
you may recognize this guy talking.
Los Angeles Rams.
Independently blind.
He's listed as an inside linebacker.
Channel.
And at this
I'm just
point,
here to give him some support.
I'd rather bring Burfict back cheap, spend the money on Josh, who's listed as
at
outside
home,
linebacker.
Indeed, right?
He's very athletic, good against the pass, good against the run. I like to put him in there, and I'd still like to draft Murray.
How you doing,
Because
man?
Murray, if you guys know, that he started off as a safety, moved to an outside backer, and then they slid him inside. So the guy's an
What
athlete.
up,
I think he can
Steve?
play all over the field. The fact that he can't, they say he can't cover in the passing game is not so much that he can't, he just wasn't asked to. I believe this guy is a freak of an athlete, and I think he'd be a great addition to this linebacker core, especially if we can.
Just saying. I feel so awkward because I have no idea what he's talking about. I know the Raiders play in Las Vegas now. That's about it.
Maybe it's one of those cut and sign type deals. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out, but we definitely at this point need linebackers. Now remember, we play a lot of nickel. The league wide right now, they're in a lot of nickel. It's a passing league, right? So we still got LaMarcus Joyner.
I know that's a
maybe to go out
five-pattern
and get
setup.
Chris Harris to put him in spots on third down to cover the slot on third downs. We have a lot of options still to do moving forward as far as signing free agents and really shoring up that defense the best we can with the money that we have before we worry too much about the draft and what's going on with that. So I wouldn't get too hype on too many of these free agents. I don't want to overpay for players at this point. And I know the argument is, well, we're in Vegas, no tax. We should be able to get them on the cheap or cheaper than most other teams. Quite possibly. But a lot of these guys are going to try to corner the market. And I just think that right now with the draft picks the way that they're set up, we need to focus on bringing Burfict in, grabbing at least Sherbert, I can't even say his last name, to play the outside. Burfict to play the middle. Bring a young guy like Murray in that could play the other outside backer.
Blind, but yes, I saw
Get some
that.
work in the middle and test his cover skills on the outside.
I don't remember seeing you
think
here,
that's
Scott
gonna be a
Blind, but
hidden
welcome.
gem in Murray is the
Nice
fact
to
that
have
he could
you
actually
here.
cover in the passing game.
If you
I
want to
think
check
people
out
will be really surprised at
Will2Win,
his
that's the
athletic
channel we're
ability.
watching right
And
now.
the
You can go
positions that
over,
he's played
give
growing up. He's a
subscribe,
football guy. He's got a
like,
football
show our
mind.
brother some
So
support.
I'm really excited and hoping that the Raiders choose him. I know a lot
I
of
don't know
people are
which
big on
Steve.
Queen.
No, Steve Scott is.
I think Queen's wouldn't be another bad
Steve
pick, but I
from the
just
Daily
like
Dose.
Murray's athleticism.
Steve
I really,
Blind-
really do. I like the fact
Steve
that he
Blind?
just wants a safety.
Scott
I like that
Blind.
He plays
So
some
that's
outside
different.
backer. He's played some inside
He's
backer.
different.
He's showing versatility. And that's what this league's all about, especially on defense at this point, is your versatility, your ability to play multiple positions on the field at one time. I think that
Oh, Scott
goes a long
Phillips.
way,
Hey, man.
especially when you're going up against some of these high
Changed your
offenses
name.
like the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's cool, man.
So
I got your
that's just
number
something
now.
that I'm personally thinking about. From the cornerback situation, I really, really, like I mentioned Chris
Down, but
Harris,
never
whose
up.
name's been out there all over the
Is
place.
my
He's been
microphone
rumored
pushed away?
to be on the Raiders' radar. Like I said,
Yeah, I don't know,
he's gonna wanna
Modus.
cover the
Like,
slot.
my board is
I wouldn't
pretty
overpay
much completely
For
up.
Chris Harris at this point, you're basically going to be asking him to play primarily third downs. So we'll see what the market's like for him. I don't know if he's going to be on the field covering, we faced him a lot. They know him. I'm just not sold on it being a guarantee type thing. I still like to bring Worley back. Because again, like I talked about Murray, I think Worley's one of those guys that proved last year that he could play all over the field. He could play the slot. He could play safety. He could play the outside. He could play press man. He could play zone. Was he perfect? No. But he was around the ball. And I think that, third year in the system with Gunther, I expect some pretty decent things from Worley. And then obviously we're going to draft another competitor to come in here. So, safety-wise, did we bring back Joseph? No. You're going to have Marcus Joyner. Abrams coming back. You got Eric Harris. I think there's players there. We got to start getting into some youth, get some people that can play all over the field and start mixing this thing up a little bit and figure out what the combination is going to be to stop these Chiefs. We got to slow these guys down. So we definitely need linebacker help. So I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with Murray. I like to bring Burfict back, go get Schobert, and shore up that middle of the field. I think that'll help out a lot.
Right?
I mean, anybody really
Little girl
expecting to
lover.
turn
I
this
have
defense
no
around in
idea
1
what
year,
the
maybe
it is you're
asking
talking
too
about.
much. It's going to take some time, but we definitely
why
got to
don't you
become
just
above
say
that.
whatever it is you're
We
meaning
got to
to
get at
say,
least in the top 15 in my opinion.
and I can address it if you'd like.
And
'Cause I have no idea what you're
that's a
talking about.
tough task. It really is, and a lot of pressure on Paul Gunther. A lot of pressure on these second-year guys: Max Crosby, Cleveland Farrell. How about this fourth-year guy, Arden Key? He really needs to step up and show us something at this point. Is he even going to make the team? How are we going to address another pass rusher on the other side? So there's still a lot of unanswered questions as we move forward. But
Literally,
time usually tells everything, and we're a week away.
Yeah, I know I'm
A week
literally blind, but
people now.
what are you
It really
talking
starts
about?
Monday with this.
Or are you just
transfer
trolling?
period, which it just makes no sense. Why don't you just kick it off on Monday? But we'll start getting answers as soon as Monday. Some of the real rumors will start to come out of where some of these players might be headed and all the tampering that's already been going on already, right? So anyways, that's all I really got as far as that. I'm not going to get too hot and heavy into it because at this point it's so much speculation. I'm really just kind of touching base on my thoughts on what I feel and what I think the Raiders could do and use moving forward. And I honestly think that, picking up Schobert, bringing back Perfect, and drafting a guy like Murray would really help solidify the middle of that defense. Let's go ahead and jump into my favorite conversation because I know it's going to be a little lengthy. It always is. And I'm honestly, guys, I am so tired of talking about it. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
The great games we've played in, we could get the greatest coaches, the greatest players. We may take a player in who has been a failure somewhere else, but it's predicated on bringing them into an environment that can inspire in them.
Again, I've been playing this clip since I've been back. And for the first time, I think I'm actually using it where it actually makes some sense. I often think about Jim Plunkett when I hear that clip. He went through New England. He went through San Fran. He struggled. He was labeled a bust. He got an opportunity after Stabler went down, and he came in and won 2 Super Bowls. And when I read the rumor about Marcus Mariota, that the Raiders, Raiders are interested in everybody at this point, man. If you got a 4-year-old that can throw at least 40 yards, the Raiders might be interested in him, right? But I liked it. For the first time, I kind of sat back and I asked myself, man, would this actually work? And I'd have to say, yeah, I think this actually would. This is kind of the answer that I've been seeking for since the whole end of the season, because all these rumors, there's a lot of people out there that are done with Carr. There's a lot of people out there that still think Carr has it. And I've been playing the middle of the road the whole time. And I'm going to tell you why, because we're going to be listening to Mike Mayock. Everybody's heard it. I'm way on the late train with this thing, but I really want to play it once again for everybody. And everybody take a listen to what Mike Mayock is really
down,
saying.
Never up. Sorry,
and then we're going to get into Derek Carr. So
yeah,
take a quick listen to what Mike Mayock said.
I don't know what to tell you, Modus. I'm sorry. Nobody else.
I'm sorry?
And when I listen back to...
I'm surprised that it took 2 questions to get to Dirk, but thank you.
The
bottom line is this. I think everybody needs to understand at what level Derek Carr played last year, okay? The guy completed 70% of his passes. He had almost a 3-to-1 touchdown-interception ratio. I think we're number 11 in the league in total yards. We were 7th in third down conversions. We did a lot of really good things on offense last year. The disconnect was we didn't score a lot of points.
Oh, you know what?
You're 11 in yards and 24 in points.
I'm on
There's an issue.
YouTube, and
it's
Periscope
defense,
right now.
It's special teams.
It's either YouTube or Periscope.
It's not scoring in the red zone, and it's not scoring in goal to goal. Okay, so to me, those are the issues. Derek Carr played at a high level.
Mike Mayock basically summed up what I said about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
So if you can't see Little Girl Lover in the chat, then she's on Periscope.
Derek Carr is not a bad quarterback. I've been saying that. But we all have been talking about there's something missing. And if you hear Mayock, he says it without saying it, right? He talks about his statistics. He talked about how well he commands the offense. He talks about all these things.
And of course,
he talks about not scoring in the red zone,
not responding,
not even scoring from goal to goal. He's talking about scoring points. When you're not scoring enough points,
blind to the world. Really, you don't even know me.
And he also said
you can
before
just move along,
that they're willing
one.
to upgrade everything. They're looking at everything. They're not afraid to go out and get another quarterback. But all the speculation about bringing in a 43-year-old guy, even though he's the
right, Joe. That's what I was saying too.
He's going to be 43 years old. I don't see the
about.
Value in that. He hasn't played in a group.
I know what a nickel offense is, but
really football savvy. Maybe
I don't know these
pick
people.
It up real quick. That might be the case, but it showed last year that his physical ability
nice
is
Modus,
diminishing.
man. Appreciate
I
it.
don't see the purpose of bringing in somebody like that. I don't see it. And then I don't see us forcing ourselves in the draft, even though I came up with some interesting scenarios because I had to play both sides here, right? We got to talk about the pros and cons of every situation. How we line ourselves up to get one.
Do you have a wrench in here, Modus?
Tua, or whether it's Herbert.
If not, Stanley, hit him up because you got manager.
A lot of people like
permissions.
Baby. Jalen Hurst has picked up a lot of momentum. But
I gave you a wrench.
Kind of looking at it, it might be a second or third day pick.
A while back.
Which the Raiders might think about doing. That would make more sense.
I do know I went through a time where I took them all back and kind of reset my channel.
We're in Vegas now. Gamble and see
after
if
some shit went down. So
then make a move. But I don't think it makes much
I can't
sense
tell on here
in an
whether or not
inaugural
you
season
have
in Las Vegas to play all of our cards on a brand new quarterback.
The comment actions.
Or bring a fresh guy in. When you hear what Mayock says, Gruden said the same thing.
Timeout.
He knows the system.
Block.
He understands it. He commands the huddle.
Okay,
he
now.
moves the offense.
I can't
He
do
needs
that
to
here.
get better. He's
Damn.
not great and he's not perfect. But we're building a team here, not building a one-man show. So the Marcus Mariota rumor to me makes a lot of sense moving forward. He's a guy that's coming off, he had a couple of good years, right? So he broke his leg too, or messed up his knee. He went out for a season. He came back. He struggled. Tannehill takes his job. Now he's going to find himself on the open market looking for a second chance, an opportunity. And I think he would be a good fit to bring into this organization.
Let me know if you guys want me to turn him up.
I don't personally think, unless this guy remarkably picks up John Gruden's offense in the offseason, I don't think he necessarily takes the job from Carr, but he definitely pushes Carr and puts Carr on the hot seat to really take that next step. Or by week 4, week 6, week 8, Mariota might be ready to step in and take over. And I think that makes more sense to me and makes more logical way of looking at this. Step out of the fandom for a bit and just try to think logically. It makes sense to bring Carr back, third year in the system, add a number 1 wide receiver, add a couple of pieces to the wide receiving core. You got Jacobs. You go out and you get another beefy free agent running back, or maybe you draft one late. We got Ingold. We got a top-of-line tight end. We got a great slot receiver. We got a great
I just zoned out
1B,
there for a minute. I have no idea what the fuck he's saying.
Maybe we haven't seen that he is that number 1
I thought
guy,
I fell asleep at
Tyrell
first.
Williams. There's pieces there. I don't think there's much of an excuse moving forward. But Mariota brings the experience, the athletic ability. I think he fits Gruden's system very well. Give him a shot, push Carr, and you still,
Absolutely,
like I
Joe.
said, try to land.
So if you guys haven't, go subscribe to his Will2Win channel. Just show some support.
I mean, you're pushing a little bit there for my taste, but their call. Or maybe you hope that he falls into the third and you're able to make a move there and grab him, and you could still use him in the offense. That's kind of like why I'm leaning towards Hurst. You could use him in the offense. You could use him like they use the guy from New Orleans Saints. You could put him back there. He could run the ball, catch the ball out of the backfield. He could even throw in certain situations. He designed some plays. He's learning the offense and contributing at the same time. And then you line up all your cards at the end of the season and find out where you're at.
Oh, you know what?
Keep Carr, you trade him at that point.
Right from
cut
here.
him at that point. You use Mariota.
I wonder if that'll work on
in the hot seat
Periscope.
and move him forward. I mean, we don't have Jalen Hurst, so I don't want to play too heavy on that scenario because we got to get that guy first, right? But
where is it? There we go.
Marcus Mariota could be that piece. Marcus Mariota could still be that piece.
Oh,
You bring him
no,
in,
it won't let me.
put him behind
Damn.
Carr. You have him push
must have been
Carr. You have him
Periscope.
learn with Carr. A guy like Mariota has a good chance of being ready by week 4. Maybe more realistically in between 6 and 8, but there's a lot of opportunity that could be there. I don't see there being the answer of bringing in a veteran off, regardless if it's the GOAT, regardless if it's Winston, regardless if you go and get a Cam Newton or even a Matthew Stafford. I don't care who
All
you
right.
go out and get. I don't think it's guaranteed.
I'm only turning off my camera
Offense,
because I'm going to finish my baked potato.
We're 10 times better year 1.
Try to. This thing
don't.
is freaking huge.
I still say that Carr gives us that best chance because he knows the ins and outs of the whole thing. But I do believe he needs to be pushed at this point, and this would be a good starting point. You're not necessarily under the gun to go and force to draft that guy too early, sell up too much to go out and get a guy that it's not guaranteed. These guys are not guaranteed. They're coming out of
Joe,
here,
this is
out of college way ready more to
the
play
YouTube
in the NFL
channel
than they ever have been. But I don't necessarily see the answer
called
being
Will2Win.
a rookie.
I
or
will
a
email you the
veteran
link
taking
to
over
it
the
so you can
reins
go
right out the
subscribe to
gate.
his
I
channel.
wouldn't push it. I mean, look how Carr won his job, but he struggled. He was a rookie, right? Marcus Mariota ain't a rookie. Maybe Mariota comes in, he shows us something, and maybe they make that move. That's anything's possible. But I think it'll be pretty hard at this point if you keep Carr on this roster for anybody to challenge Carr because he knows the system so well.
Raider channel.
It's going to take one incredible talent to do so. His contract's favorable. You hold him for another year. It's even more favorable
Okay.
next year. And
Just
that
emailed
gives
it to you.
an opportune time to cut him. Maybe he just performs off the roof, but you still want to move on. You can increase his trade value. I don't think this is the time to cut ways with the guy.
Oh, thanks, Modus. I appreciate that.
Since day one. We went through.
I wish I could. I used to be able to when I was using like Hangouts because I would use the pop-out chat in the YouTube window.
What it would look like to try to move up
but
and really
StreamYard,
get one of those
I don't have that
number one guys like Burrow or Tua.
option. Plus, on Periscope,
at the end
which
of the day,
sucks
to
anyway.
Me, it makes the most logical sense if you could get a guy like Mariota.
And actually, I don't think they're subbed to my channel, so I don't know who the hell they are.
Take all the pressure off this quarterback situation.
Little girl lover.
Go out and you get yourself a CD Lamb, a Judy, or a Ruggs. You go out and you get yourself a Queen or a Murray in round one. You solidify that weapon that you need on offense. You get a nice little pretty piece to put on your defense and strengthen that up. Have a good free agency. Like I said, maybe you look on finding a way to jump into the second round and make something happen. Maybe you just wait till the third. Mike Mayock, man, he's got a lot of pressure, but I think he's going to do outstanding again. We find some diamonds in the rough, man. We put some pieces in here. We got some second year guys coming back that are probably going to perform at even a higher level than we think they are. And then just let it rip. Just let it rip. It doesn't make any sense to push the panic button right now and act like we got to just sell it all out.
Yeah, I used to be just like this with the Red Sox not too long ago.
After this draft, we're going to have a lot of first-round picks on this team. We're going to have some second rounders. We have a lot of talent on this team. We're not going to be able to pay all these guys. That's not going to happen.
I don't know why.
Some of these guys are going to end up
just
being
lost
traded
interest
in a few years. And maybe that's what you package up to go get that next stud that's going to come in. You think these are the only guys? You think, Burrow and Tua and guys like Jalen Hurts, we're not going to see nothing like it in the next few years? There's always somebody that we're talking about every year in the draft that's going to be the next great thing. So let's not push it. We got a guy that understands it. We've got a guy that been doing it. No, he's been failing. He hasn't given us the wins that we need, but it's good enough for now. Let's build around that. Let's set it up for the future. This quarterback costs a lot of money. We got a decent quarterback right now at a great price. We put all the other pieces into place, and if we have to go get that money quarterback, we do it down the road. Unless the opportunity presents itself. You might get a Jalen Hurts, like I said.
I wonder how many subs he's got.
But man, I'm almost out of years has been enough to just drive me nuts. I don't really fully understand it. I don't understand what people are exactly looking for. I understand that we feel shorted. We feel like there's something missing there. I even hear it in Mayock and Gruden. They feel like back or bringing in, because we bring in somebody else right now, you're still looking for that replacement. You're not going to bring in Mariota and say your problems are solved at this point.
Oh, you guys, listen up.
You can't bring a guy like Brady in and say your problems are solved at that
He's going to be doing the call-in during his show tonight.
Next move now.
So maybe some of y'all can call in, or maybe we can call in from here.
Beautiful new stadium.
I might be able to do it if I can plug
Vegas is going to be a football town. There's so much hype, man. The pressure is on for us to be a wild card, guys. We got to play this smart. We got to play this right. He's got
7.31K subscribers. I'm subscribing.
Car's still the best fit. I'm getting ready to open up the phone lines here in a minute.
Damn, son.
I'm hoping you guys call. I'm hoping, and I got to work out the kinks. So we got to do some trial and error right now and see how this works. But I hope that some of you guys are ready to call in. Challenge me if you must. It's okay.
Oh, I will, boy.
There's a lot of car haters out there. That's fine. Let's keep it cordial. Let's keep it clean. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to be opening up the phone lines. When you call in, it may or may not ask you to announce yourself. Ignore that. The idea here is that you're going to be muted right away.
I'm trying to remember the number.
And I will go down the list. And once you hear me tell you, you'll hear your mic get unmuted. Once you hear unmuted, and then I'll say, caller, you're on live. Then you could ask your question. We could start having the conversation. So let's go over that one more time. I'm going to fire up the phone lines. Once I fire up the phone lines and you call, you may or may not be asked to announce yourself. You should be muted right away. Once you hear unmuted, that means your mic is unmuted.
651.
I will announce you into the show. We'll have a conversation and we'll move on from there.
What's the number, dude?
All right, so let's go ahead and try to fire this up and see what we got.
What's the number? I forgot. Guys, what's the number? I'm pretty sure it's 253 or 235.
All righty.
Does it say? Maybe it's in the description.
All right, guys. The number should be scrolling on across the bottom of the screen. The number is 253-993-3651.
Yes.
That's 253-993-3651. You guys want to go ahead, call into the show. Let's have a chat. Tell me what you guys thinking, what you guys want in free agency, what you guys want in the draft. Let's do this.
Muted.
I'm muted.
All right, we got somebody jump right on it. Hold on a second here, guys.
Unmuted.
Caller, you're on live on the Will2Win podcast. Who do
Did
I got
I
on line?
de-virgintize your channel by being the first caller to call in?
Wow, this sounds like an Okie from Pinocchio,
I
blind guy
don't,
who
because
doesn't know
I
the damn
don't
thing
know
he's
the
talking
first
about.
thing about football.
Well, I really appreciate you calling in and testing my phone line. It's working, and it muted you right away.
I felt
so that's
special
good.
being
I
muted like that. That was
appreciate you.
just that was awesome. But anyway, no, really quick. I just want to say, hey man, welcome back. Congratulations, getting this shit worked out. Stuff worked out, and we're watching all of us. Joe, Standing, Modus. We're all watching you from my channel as well. So we just want to say, good job. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. It's big shout out to my whole blind community. You guys rock, man. And
Thanks,
thank
man.
you for supporting.
Bye.
All right, guys. All right, guys. The number once again is 253.
That was really weird because I had a really
3651.
big delay.
The number again is 253-993-3651.
Call in, you guys. You guys call in.
Let's talk about Carr. Let's talk about free agency. I saw the chat moving. The chat was popping a second ago. I'm going to try to jump in there and see what's going on.
I'm still.
Put up the chat.
It's hard for me to recognize trolls sometimes, you know, because I still want to have that hope of real people. But sometimes little things will just catch up and red flag me, and I'll just be like,
Periscope tonight. We are on Facebook. And
I don't know
we're
about
on
that
YouTube.
one.
So thank you for all who
In darkness.
tuned in from wherever you're tuning in from.
What up, man? Red 5 standing by. Wreck him? Let me see what that says.
Turn on my voiceover.
Wreck him. Oh, that dude. Yeah, that man. We all warned her. We all warned her. That's all I gotta say. Make me a mod. Standing's working on it right now, Modus. You should be a mod. I'm sorry that you're not, but you should definitely be a mod. You may dispense with the pleasantries.
So
Wait, Modus,
someone
you
is
don't know
asking
In
about-
Darkness?
I couldn't catch the name, but they're asking about, do I think they will cancel the draft? No, I do
I
not
thought
think
you
they will
guys knew
cancel
each
the
other.
draft.
In
It all
Darkness has been
depends
around for
on,
quite
I
a
guess,
while.
how they contain this stuff. It looks like we're
He'll
headed
let you know in the
towards,
chat. But
you know,
basically,
some type of martial law
he's,
movement, man, if this thing doesn't slow
he's out
down.
of
And
Canada.
that's going to be a,
He's got a really cool
from what I
rock
hear
band. Click
anyway.
on his
I mean, I'm
name.
an
Check out some
expert on all this
videos.
stuff, guys, but maybe
Really good. He
14
does a
days
really
incubation
I don't know
period where
why I
we're all
always say
locked
this,
in our
but Thunder
homes and
Rolls. He does a cover of Thunder
kinda-
Rolls. Just fucking amazing.
kind of on
Love it.
lockdown, and that'll get us out of here in time of the draft. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping it doesn't get that bad, man, because you know, this is some serious stuff. If this is going to happen. All right, we got another call coming in.
Another call. Here we go. Another call. Please be one of my
Couple of
peeps.
calls coming in.
He's gonna get pissed at me that we're trolling him.
More calls. Here we go. Told you I got to work out the kinks, guys. Let's get this thing rolling here.
Oh my God, I still
All right, caller, you're on the Will to Win. Who am I talking to?
Hello, caller. Caller, are you there? Oh, I better answer that.
Interesting. Okay. Wasn't that a nice call, guys, right? And I wasn't fast enough to hang up on their stupid ass. It's all right. Yeah, I got something for you, buddy. Whoever it is that called, they're like, thank you for calling. And how about a big fuck you?
We can't hear them. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna call them back.
You're on the Will to Win. What do we got? Raider Nation for life. What's happening, brother, man? Long time no hear from. Ever calling in? Right.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna send
Cool,
him a text.
man. Watts is my boy. Cool.
Where's my messages?
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep. Right on, brother. Cool.
Can't hear callers live.
Yeah. Hi, Cat.
Right.
Rude. I thought I could hear myself when I called, though.
I like that idea.
Come on, check your message, man.
Right.
Thanks, Standing.
Number one concern in free agency, I think, at this point is it's the idea is to
Dark
get
and
better.
Darkness has been here
kind
for
of
a
take the
long
pressure off
time.
the draft, right? I mentioned earlier if we go get a guy like Joe Schubert that can hold the outside, I think that would be great. I like to bring Worley back, me personally. I think he's young enough. I believe that he could play all over the field. We saw him play a little bit of safety. He played the outside. He played inside on the slot. I would bring Worley back.
Oh, wait, if he can't hear me live on air anyway, then it doesn't
And
matter
I think
that
he's
I'm
younger.
called.
Yeah, so I like to see that moving forward. I'd also like to see us, maybe bring Burfict back. I know a lot of people are skeptical, but you get him really cheap. I really think that we're going to get a guy like Queen or Murray that's going to be our middle for the future anyway. And I think Burfict makes more sense from the price we're going to get him. He knows Guther's system. He played it well last year until he got suspended. So I don't see. I think to me it's a no-brainer.
I'm going to mute my mic, you guys.
And like
while
I said,
this
if we
is
can get
on,
a guy like Josh Sherbert, who's a great outside linebacker,
so
who
you don't hear the
can
loop back.
protect the pass, I think that makes the most sense moving forward in free agency. Oh, Corey Littleton, he's another Mike linebacker. Yep. Because even if Burfict only plays the first two downs and you bring in some of these, a guy like Littleton or someone else to play on the third down for the pass, absolutely. We got to mix it up. It's a hybrid offenses that we're playing these days. It's not like the old school way of playing defense. We got to find hybrid linebackers that come in, they can cover, rush the passer, and stop the run. Right.
Come on, man. Get to the fucking point.
He has that flavor, man. He's not afraid. He's a little bit smaller in stature, but he's not afraid to go make a hit. He'll make a play. So I agree. I think if we get him at the right price, it does make sense to bring a guy like Joseph back. But something tells me someone's going to give him a little bit more money than we're willing to give him. Yeah. No, I liked your idea with Gabe. I really liked your idea with Gabe. I think if there was going to be any casualty on this team, I think we could afford it right now on the offensive line. We played fine without him for most of the season last year. Like I said, I mean, too bad we can't get him at a second round grade. But like you said, if we can get a third and a fourth round there for him, and we could package something up and position ourselves to get a guy like Jalen Hurst, someone that can contribute this year in the backfield, you know, passing and running and catching while he learns the system, I think that's the smartest way to go. I said earlier too, you know, the rumor about Marcus Mariota makes more sense to me than paying Tom Brady a bunch of money. I get the idea, selling seats and getting the greatest of all time to come in and sling the rock. I just don't think his physical ability is much greater than Carr's at this point. So grabbing, yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a business move. But I think logically,
move on. I'm only impatient because I'm trying to tell him that no one can hear the callers.
That he's not scoring enough points.
You guys can hear because it's on my phone right now. He's moving the ball.
So,
oh, it's not on speakerphone.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
there we
like,
go.
Richie Incognito had to get in after week 2, so you know what I'm saying? Like all the suspensions and drama, bro. The AD stuff wasn't a lot of drama, bro. Like that.
Drama.
He said the F bomb.
It definitely threw off the offense.
It just brought a lot of negativity.
Are you good, man?
It's just like, you know, I just wish, bro. Like I'm 39, bro. I grew up down the street from USC.
What up, bro? You sound 23, bro.
I'm a diehard LA fan, bro. Like an LA Raider fan. Always had love for Oakland. You know what I mean? It's just, it's one of them things, bro. Where like, you know, I bleed, bro. Like I got love for the whole entire Raider Nation. I feel like that's what Raider Nation really stands for, is unity, bro. Like everything is out the window when it comes to race, creed. Doesn't matter. Like your financial demographics, rich, poor, doesn't matter, bro. Like that's what brings us together, man. If I see another Raider fan, I honk, bro. I don't think of anything else. It's like that's another Raider fan. That's family.
Okay, move on, dude. Come on.
And I can't wait.
We got it. You got love. Move on.
I can't wait to see what Vegas brings to the table. It's a great place for all of us to meet around the country and meet up at one place and
just show love and support for fellow Raiders.
Come on.
The city never sleeps.
Yeah.
So what else?
And the city never sleeps. So what else? You know, even if you can't afford a ticket, you can go and have a great time in the weekend.
Move on.
Out in the city, bro, and just fill that
Move on, bro.
I think that's what it's about. We got to teach Vegas how it's really done.
Yeah,
that's right.
Whatever.
And show them respect. You know,
That's
it's
right.
their hometown, bro. Like
That's
we gotta
right.
embrace
Vegas
them.
has got a killer stadium.
It is.
LA and Oakland has to embrace LA fans. Not have this like defining factor where it's like, well, they originate here.
Thanks, Modus. Take care, man. Have a great one.
Absolutely. The Raiders
have Absolutely.
Right.
The Raiders have a history.
They're very well traveled.
The Raiders have a history. They're very
You'll have a
well
wrench
traveled.
next time you come in.
Fans are very well traveled. You know, Vegas was the smartest move that Mark Gibbs could have did for this football team. And if I had enough time to get into all that, but I'll have to do another show, man, and I'll fire up the phone system. People can call in because Mark Davis did something out of the ordinary, yes. It made a lot of people mad, yes. But you're going to see the greatness of the Raiders rise with that stadium, state-of-the-art, the state-of-the-art facility they're building. A town like Vegas that's going to back him financially. Their seats are going to be full. We're going to have revenue. We're going to have the ability to become
even other people's channels. I want to work perfectly. Like, let me in. Let me. Will2Win. Thanks in darkness. That's dope.
Sure.
Thanks, man.
I wouldn't say Gruden's proved itself the coach with no talent. Mayock is
I'm going to put that on screen.
like 2014 means nothing from Reggie McKinney. Kind of just rolled on it onto him. Everything was right there in his face for him to make the right.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
You know, that was a hell of a draft, but it's like.
What else can I do in the meantime?
That's
while I'm
true.
Waiting.
I was a big defender of Reggie.
Out of the 4 picks, you know, Justin Ellis was
Yeah.
there, but it was a Gay, Carr, and Matt, bro. And Matt, you know, who
And Mac and Cooper.
following you, right?
Right. You're talking about that fight.
Right. You're talking about that first draft, the big draft that he had. Yeah.
That set us up. It's still
Yeah.
some type of foundation. Even though we lost all those players by Carr, it's just like we're going in the right direction with Gay Jackson on the
I totally agree, man.
Bro. All I can say is just like I'm geeked about the season. I appreciate
Very
like,
excited.
what y'all do as far as this YouTube stuff, because I live for it every day, bro. I mean, Will2Win, you represent.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Watt, like I said, Mikey. What's the one that comes on, bro? I would love to get all y'all together, bro.
Come on, dude.
Sanjay, we used to do roundtables back in the day. Mike used to host roundtables. There used to be a lot of us who used to roll it. Yeah. Right. There's a lot of them out there right now, man. There's a lot of people doing this right now. Oh, that's your boy Q, man. He's holding it down big. Yep.
And all y'all too, bro. So, much love to Raider Nation, bro.
Yeah.
Much love to you, brother.
Much love to you,
Oh,
brother.
here we go.
All right, man.
There you go,
bro. There you go.
There you go, bro.
Man, well,
There you go.
How do I know when it's
Cool,
me?
man. Well, I appreciate you calling, bro. I'm gonna take another call, but hey, call back anytime when I'm live, brother.
All right, you
Cool.
Raider Nation for life, bro.
All right, you too, brother. Raider Nation for life, bro.
All right, I had another call down here. Let's see what's going on.
All right, I had another call down here. Let's see what's going on.
Unmuted.
You're on the Will2Win podcast. Who am I talking to?
Pretend that
Will2Win
you're still
podcast.
talking
Who am I talking
sports.
to?
This is Whistler. Just to let you know, you cannot hear your callers live.
You cannot hear the callers live right now?
Nope.
You cannot
hear
hear the
you
callers
live.
live right now.
But not the callers. I'm listening right now.
It should be going through, man.
I can hear it on the phone
be going
when I was on hold.
But thanks for the heads up.
Really? Okay.
Really?
Well, I'm going to troubleshoot that right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna troubleshoot that right now.
Do you want me to just
Hopefully it comes
stay
out
on
on
the air
on the
or
other end.
line and then let you
Stay
know?
on the line 'cause I don't have. I don't think
Yeah, stay on the line because I don't think
Okay.
I have anybody. Well, no, I do have somebody.
And then
else
I'll
here,
just
but
monitor
hold
my
on one second,
headphones.
let me see if I can figure it out.
'cause it should be coming out my USB drive, so we
Because
should
it should be coming out my USB drive, so we should
be
be
getting it. You're not getting nothing. You sure?
Yep.
should be
You're
getting
on
it.
the
You're
right
not getting
sound card?
nothing. You sure? You're on the right sound card.
Yeah. Hey guys in the chat, let me know if you can hear me in the call. So you should be hearing me twice right
Hang in
now.
there, guys. We're going to troubleshoot this real quick to make sure.
Hang in
that
there,
it's
guys. We're gonna
working right. I just
troubleshoot
had a
this
great
real
call.
quick to make sure that it's working right. Because I just had a great
And
call,
That sucks if no one heard him. So let me
and
fire. I got
that
it up
sucks
on
if no one heard him. So let me fire it. I got it up on this one too. Let me see.
Probably gonna be a little bit delayed, but let's see.
Probably gonna be a little bit delayed, but let's see.
It's only like a 2-second delay from the phone to my headphones on
You know
YouTube.
what?
Bonk.
Let's try this real quick.
Let's try this real quick.
Callers. Oh well.
I'm losing
lost the
callers.
collars.
Oh well. I lost the collars,
And I lost myself.
No, I can
and I
still
lost
hear you.
myself.
So we're good.
But I'm still hosting, so we're
Still
good.
not coming out your end.
I can hear you, just
It's
not
still
me.
not coming out your end.
Well, you know what? I know it was playing because he heard me.
Well, you know what? I know it was playing because he heard me, because I heard him playing in the background
The last caller.
on the last caller.
Well, yeah, I can hear you too. And I can hear the other caller on the phone call hold, but just not live on YouTube.
Let's try this. See if you pop it.
See if you pop it.
Another one calling in.
Another one calling in.
Oh, there's a crazy delay now. Let me turn off my mic.
You know what? I wonder if I need to.
You know, I know what? I wonder if I need to be. It's still not working. Son of a gun, it's not working. Why is it not working, dude? I don't know what I did wrong. You know what? I think I might know what the problem is. Great. What about now? Can you hear yourself? Are you still there, Whistler? All right, you're on. Can you hear yourself now? What a bummer. I thought the show was going great. Now I just killed it. How about now? All right. How many people are still hanging in there online? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because this is not. I gotta troubleshoot. Maybe I can't run it off. I think I know what the problem may be. All right, guys. Sorry for the phone calls. It's been a great show. Whistler, thanks for helping me out, brother. I'll hit you up in a minute. I'm going to take this other call. Caller, thank you for calling. I'm going to go ahead. Whoop. They hung up. Are you there? Caller?
That's a bummer. No, I hung up, Jason.
Hello. Who am I talking to? You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me.
That sucks. I don't like it when things don't work out.
All right, guys. Troubleshoot failure. I had this thing working up the other day on another channel. I think I know what I may have to do moving forward, which will be fine. I could do it that way as well. So we will be doing this again. Looks like someone else may be calling in.
Did you get your wrench, Modus?
All right, guys. Good. So I really appreciate everybody hanging in there, sticking it out with me tonight as we try to work this call. It didn't work out, but I want to appreciate everybody being here. And as always, stay Raider strong.
Stay Raider strong. All righty. Well, you know, we all have technical glitches every so often. Maybe I'll pull him. I'm sure he's going to be calling here in a second, so we'll patch him in. Oh, shit. Standing. Did you cut yourself? What's that? Oh my god, that damn alert will not go away. I don't get it. Well, if you guys want to hang around, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to wait for Jason to either pop in here, maybe troubleshoot his system, and just see what happens. Oops. Let's get some good tunes going. I just don't know what I want to hear. Let's go with a favorite. Stargards. There we go. Yo.
Hey.
You can hear me?
Are you guys still on live?
Yep.
Send me a link. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, send me a link. I'm going to try to do this a different way.
Okay.
All right.
There. All right. Let's get Jason on in here. Two, three, four. Oh, I hope that was right.
Where is your god now?
I know I'm live on my channel. Gosh. Who's that? I guess I could start my cam. Listen for the beep. Alright, what's going on in the chat, y'all? Joe, I tried to call, didn't work. Oh, that was probably the last call that he had after me because he was saying hello, caller there, something like that. Don't do that, Steven. Jason, here's. Speaking of Jason, here he is. Links. Add to stream. Yo,
what's up?
Hey,
dude. I was having like I didn't get as many callers as I thought would pop off.
Mm-hmm.
I got one asshole that called me. I think that might have been my old partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky that wasn't on air.
I was trying to find the thing. I was trying to get the fuck you, but I hit something else. But I don't know what happened. See, we didn't test it. I did it the same way last night, but no one called us last night on the shit show. But what I'm doing is I'm opening 2 windows. So maybe you know this off the top of your head before I do it. So I'm running the new Mac, and I have the monitor and the computer screen. I open up a new window and I split them. So I had the phone conferences on the monitor. I had StreamYard on the computer, and I was going back and forth with them. But I have to be live on one just to hear one, right?
Yes.
So I wasn't clicked on it right, was I?
I'm guessing not. I mean, is there some kind of audio pipeline from the monitor to the computer?
Yeah, I mean it's all shifted over that way. But if I'm having 2 Google windows open, it won't play both, will it?
No, yeah. It should. It'll play as much as your computer can handle.
All right, so let's fire it up again and see if it works this time. Just for
because Joe called in, and apparently you couldn't hear him.
Okay. Let's see. That up first. It's hard not having enough vision to do this, but I thought it would work.
Go Huskers.
Did you hear the beginning of my show when they canceled the NBA season?
No.
They canceled the NBA season, dude. They suspended it indefinitely.
For what?
Corona.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Breaking news right here on Theory of a Blind Man.
Wow.
Yep. I was like right before I went on, I got the breaking news alert on my phone. They suspended the NBA season, yeah.
That's nutty, man.
Okay, can you hear that?
Hear what?
The phone conference.
All I can hear is you.
You can't hear the phone conference music?
No.
So that's where the dilemma's at. I can't run it both. Let me see if I go over here and click it. You don't hear that still?
No.
With your music off? No?
Well, yeah, the music's off in my headphones.
And you still can't hear that conference music.
No.
Like we're in the doctor's office?
Nope.
I wonder why that ain't working. That's something I'm going to have to figure out if I'm going to do it that way. Okay, so now let's bring it up on the other Mac through the Bluetooth. Let's see, because there's only one other thing I could think of, which doesn't make any sense. But
how are you connecting the monitor where you're playing the conference call?
The monitor is plugged into the Mac
via HDMI.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so one of the inputs, your audio input for StreamYard, is gonna have to be that HDMI. Then that's why.
You know what? I just had a brain fart.
Or Bluetooth the monitor to your
Let's see if this works, because I think I know what the problem may have been.
Okay.
Maybe. I want to see if it's not because we ran out of gigabytes.
Oh, snap.
But people were calling in, so I don't think so. I still should be able to air the audio.
Yeah,
Correct?
you would think.
Because that wouldn't make sense on the other end.
No.
But you know what? Let me pull it up here one more time. And see
Oh, well, there you go. Standing. Check out Modus's comment for you. Oh, brother, you got to get you in where, Joe? Got a little love. Not quarry. Quorum? Love,
what are you talking
about? I'm trying to think of a good word. Like a love
happening or love fighting?
Well, no, definitely not fighting.
Okay, then so it'll be a love.
I want to see something better than love birds. You know? Like, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, damn, too bad I can't shut this thing up. Hold on one second. Let me try to get the audio.
Check out your channel.
This is where I messed up.
Oh, Modus, just so you know, In Darkness is a dude. Just thought I'd clarify that.
Audio.
Are you In Darkness says, Jason, are you sure they didn't cancel the season because they ran out of Corona?
They're confused, right?
Yeah.
We're all out of toilet paper. People can't wipe their butt here anyway, so might as well just kill it.
Thanks. Might be. Thanks. Standing subbed to who? Am I not seeing someone's comments? Donica. Oh, there's a number. Thanks, Donica. I just guessed it.
Ah, that's what it is. Watch this, son of a gun. Ready?
What happened?
You hear it now?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
You still don't hear it?
Nope.
Maybe I got to save changes first. It wasn't set to my Rodecaster.
That's what I was wondering. Because you had the HDMI plugged in.
What about now? You don't hear that stupid music?
No.
Still don't hear the stupid music.
Nope. Wait, are you talking about on StreamYard or on the phone? Because I'm not on.
You should be no. You shouldn't hear it on the phone. You should be hearing it on your side.
All right.
Because we're live. You heard it before when we were on the shit show.
Yes, I believe I did.
I'm gonna go back to audio. It says Rodecaster Pro. Use ambient noise relocation. What about now?
No.
Why is it not working, dude?
What has changed since the last time we used it successfully?
Nothing really. I just the way I'm running it right now. So the only other test I can do is I got to do some more troubleshooting, obviously. So I'm going to hang this up. I'm going to kill this. And I'm going to bring it up on the old Mac because that's the last time it worked. I had never. It should work on this one, is what I'm getting at. So let's go. Free. There it is. Open that bad boy. Host a call. Host. Computer audio is what I hit before. Now you tell me if you hear it.
I don't know them.
I heard Alexa.
So it's going to be on Bluetooth. Hear that?
Yes, sir. The guitar riff.
Yep. So if I would have just used the other computer, that would have been a perfect show.
Damn. Well, yeah. That. No.
Hey, at least that guy that messed with me it didn't get on air.
And you have his number, so you can.
I don't know. Yeah, because I should have a list of the people who called.
Yep. And you know it'll be the one before me.
And the funny thing is because I bet you he saw it and he wanted, because I've never gotten a call like that in the history of us doing this, dude, on that channel.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I get one. I know it's him. I got to figure out how to pull up that list. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dang, that's what it was.
That sucks. So you can't use that other monitor?
I guess because what I'm doing is I have the monitor plugged into the computer and I'm running both screens.
Right.
And then I open 2 windows, and on the big monitor I had the phone conference things. That way I could zoom it up and try to see the button. I was still struggling anyway, but trying to hit the buttons. But I had it blown up, and then I had the StreamYard, the stream on the computer, so I could make sure that I didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get into the chat, and I did get into the chat so I could start reading comments, and then I started getting phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing it. It wasn't perfect, but I was doing it, dude. I had like all this multiple things going on. I had the board, all that stuff, and that's what I need to do. And I thought it was going good, except, damn. But why am I not getting sound? And I even changed the audio.
Probably be better. I'm guessing the big monitor was for what purpose?
I could run that way. I could run it all on the big monitor. I split the screens because I like being able to look over and making sure I'm live.
Gotcha.
But I guess I don't have to. I guess it doesn't matter. And I could just bring up the phone board because obviously this computer is killing it.
Well, here's what you can do for that. That 16-inch you got, it's kick-ass.
Yeah, it's not kicking me out at all.
You open up Safari, bring up your live stream, and just mute that Safari tab.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Use Safari instead of 2 Chromes.
Yeah,
because both StreamYard and this free conference call run off Chrome, so it's like, damn.
Right.
Or I just use the old Mac for the phone system.
That too.
And that's what I was doing before until last night. Because that's one of the things that I was troubleshooting with my AT instructor.
Mm-hmm.
So we had that. We got it up. We got split screens. We had it moving around me, dancing back and forth. And I think I know what else it might be. You know what? Watch this. Oh, can't be.
Standing also says, "Hey, Jason, blessings to you and your fam."
Thank you, Standing. Blessings to you and yours.
When I was saying to open up Safari, I just meant so you can monitor yourself to make sure you're live, like you said.
And I want to try one more time. I'm going to try to open it on the other computer because there was another thing that me and him were doing to switch. I bet you that switched the sound card.
What's that?
Is the command tilde. Tilde.
For what?
To switch over from screen to screen.
Oh. I wonder.
Because there's StreamYard, you and I right there. So I didn't even know I still had it up there. So that's us still there. So let me go back to where's the phone system thing.
Standing, we should have the blood work back tomorrow.
For the cat?
Yeah.
I heard that. Sorry about that, bro.
I mean, she's acting fine, though. That's what's weird. She doesn't act like she's in pain or anything like that, so I doubt it's a UTI.
Maybe it's just something she ate or drank.
Yeah. Like, sub, share, not too... Whose channel are you talking about, Standing?
You still don't hear it?
Nope.
What about now?
Nope. I'm only pausing because every time you said it before and I heard it, it took like a couple seconds for the first strum to kick in.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing with this damn thing, dude. It's just not taking it. You know what? Let me do this, though. Hold on. I got another idea.
Okay. Isn't it Standing? I miss this channel.
You hear it now?
I don't.
And I moved the screen over to... You know what it is? It's a sound card, though.
Yeah.
It makes sense, right? Because I'm picking up the sound from StreamYard. I got to get you from StreamYard.
Right.
Even though I didn't have a guest and I'm just putting it into StreamYard, StreamYard has my audio.
Right.
And this sound's supposed to come from the computer too, but it's blocking it because of StreamYard and not getting to my mixer. The only thing that makes sense, right? It's the only thing that makes sense.
Then, I mean, worst comes to worst, you can take a 3.5 to a 1/4 inch.
Or I use a loop back or
the loop back. Yeah.
I mean, the cool thing is, I mean, it sucks that it happened because I was so excited. We worked all the king. I thought I was ready to go, and I did this whole show, and it went, oh, but it's fine, dude. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I got a lot of love from that one caller. I don't know if you heard him, but he knows.
Oh, I was listening the whole time. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, Raider Nation."
He knows a guy that used to call the show Watts. He was one of our. We used to make a big joke on him and stuff. And Watts is a cool dude. He's like Watts is like straight black dude, man. Like he's from Compton. He's big time Raider fan. He's like, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you. He's so funny, dude. He's so cool. We used to tell him when he called him, he's like Watts, I picture you getting out of a limo right now, wearing your sunglasses and a bunch of hoes around you. You just strutting down Crenshaw Boulevard right now, ain't you, Watts? And he started laughing. Yeah, he was a cool cat.
Oh, Natasha's here.
Tasha.
Welcome, Tasha.
How was the shit show without the shit show?
It was short. We were out of there before you got started. That's why I popped over here and fired it up.
Damn, I can't believe the audio didn't work. Oh, well, I guess what you get when you think you had it down, you didn't really test it. Well, if Tasha would have called the show last night, we would have known it wasn't working.
We would have known.
All Tasha's fault.
Someone needs a spanking.
We got to find someone to blame, and we're blaming Tasha. I still got my show out, dude. It's probably not going to be my best because then, I totally ignored the chat for the most part. And it is what it is, man.
You got 7.31K subscribers there. That's going to be hard to get to the chat.
Yeah, it's, that's why I like the phone line too. It's better for my eyes anyway for me to hit a mute button and talk to you than trying to read it or listening to it over voiceover anyway. And I was live on Periscope. I was live on, I was a bomb. I know it was my ex-partner, but that's all good.
Okay. Well, come on in, Joe. He wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got to invite him. Fuck.
Yeah, it's your show, brother.
I'm like, dude, you can come in.
I'm just along for the ride.
Just come on in, man. Fuck.
No need to knock, dude. Just walk in, bro. Door's open.
Whoops.
What is this? Zoom?
Mental vision. Yeah, right. This is camera magic.
Camera magic.
All right. So, yeah, while he comes in, that actually will give me enough time to take a break and go do my insulin. Dude, I had the biggest fucking potato in the world.
I heard. I was listening while I was setting my show up.
God.
I was listening to you guys as I set my show up. I was seeing if you guys were going to talk shit. I'm just kidding. But I set up, dude. I had it all set up, dude. My green screen was looking right. My new logo was popping off. I'm like, dude, This is it. The fucking audio didn't work. Can you believe that shit? That's ironic, though.
We all been there.
Yeah.
We all been there.
Well, franchise was watching. They're probably like, oh, shit, it didn't work, dude.
I would, honestly, I'd probably take that video down. Or unlist it or private it.
We'll get it cracking. Damn. It might be easier to do it from this little one anyway, because I could just focus on that. When I'm trying to go back and forth to two monitors, it's rough.
Yeah, unless somehow you're able to put that bigger monitor up on some kind of shelf behind your laptop monitor.
But it was, I know once I did it more, and I'm already used to it. Because using Zoom, it crosses over, messes up, but I already learned if I put my cursor over first and then Zoom, it's not a problem. It's when I tried to look at something with the cursor on the wrong side of the screen. So I'm already learning it. I would have got used to it. But I mean, I'm going to just try to figure out the audio situation just to try. But luckily I have a backup plan, so I'm good.
Yeah. All right, so hopefully Jason can hear Joe and Joe can hear Jason.
About to get quirky.
Hi, Jason.
What's up, Joe?
My name is Jody. I'm calling to tell you I'm a big Raiders fan, and I love your stories about the Raiders because, you know, that's what I like to do is watch the Raiders all day, and I am so happy that finally a blind person can talk about the Raiders. Damn it. And I such a huge fan of Independently Blind. I have all your merch. I bought coffee cups and I bought condoms. I didn't even know you had condoms, but they got condoms now.
There's the Extends lightsaber version.
Lightsaber version.
Yeah. It's the blonde Jedi condoms. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Yeah. And I have a few of those. My husband keeps wanting to put them in my area that I don't like him to, but it's fun. It's fun.
So Jody, you watch Raiders every day?
Well, I watch Raiders of the Lost Ark once in a while, but no, it's only a seasonal thing, jackass.
Hey Jody, do you have Willie tattooed on your ass?
Willie is my number 2. He is my number 2. Dude, I was gonna call and do this to you, but I'm glad. I wanted to be humorous because I wanted to break out on your stuff as like fun, you know.
Yeah.
Because you are so serious when you're in the zone, dude. And
I am, dude. I'm going on and I'm in the zone.
Yeah. You needed a monotony. You needed some monotony to put you back into your normal self. But yeah, you did a great job, man.
Thanks, dude. My soundboard backed up, but it's all good.
You inspired me.
When I was listening to the phone call with the previous guest on, it flowed really good.
Yeah.
It did, man. If I could get that live, right?
Really good. Like, well, I mean, so what I was saying was like listening to you before the callers came in, and then listening to the phone call with the caller. It all would have been perfect. It flowed. Everything from start to finish flowed nicely, with the exception of the lack of the audio.
Damn.
Welcome, Adine.
Adine, how are you? I'm mopping up my sorrows over here on Theory of a Blind Man.
All right, you guys handle it for a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we got you, man. Go before you pass out on me.
Take care of my stuff, you know.
Yeah. I don't want you to have going to coma online and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Go run that game.
Can anybody else see the chat?
Can I see? No, I can bring it up though. Hold on.
I can't see it, but
I'll be back in a few.
I'll take care of it right now. Hold on.
They can wait. There's only like 3. There's only 3 of us on there anyway.
Hey, Joe, I got a question for you.
That was like 5 people in the chat, homie.
Oh, is it?
What's going on with the updates, Joe?
Dude, who is that Emily chick?
Emily who?
Emily family.
Emily rot in cow tongue, whatever her name is. I don't know, but like every other day, it's like, where's the updates? Where's the updates? I'm like, dude,
where?
Go here
on
my channel.
Oh, on your channel. Oh, on your better yours than mine because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Fair.
They're always busting my ass on Apple this. They're not busting my ass anywhere else really. Updates are here. They were at 7:00 this morning. Apple fucking finally released it. So I was like, here it is.
All perfect now?
No.
Oh no.
Of course not. Because it's gonna piss off somebody else. It's not perfect for you know. But yeah, it's fun. Mm-hmm. And there's more free shit. You know.
Cool. All right, I'll be back in a few, you guys.
Yeah. But there's a problem. We had to cut out, you know, the Twitter login. We couldn't get it because Twitter's not helping us, and we had to drop it. So we're not doing. But there's a username login for your email login, and there's Facebook login. But we couldn't. For some reason, we couldn't manage the Twitter because they wouldn't change. They wouldn't help us. So we're whatever. We'll drop it then. Drop it like it's hot.
Stanley says, "Hey Joe, I hope you're doing good."
Oh, of course, Stanley. I'm doing good. I'm big pimping. I'm happy. Now I can have like a break. Well, not
Brandy.
Really
I didn't catch the first part, but something Brandy says, "Hi, standing red hearts."
Oh, Brandy. Brandy. Is Brandy or Brand? What? Brandy. I haven't.
So we
heard
have
her name before.
We have Detective Twat up in there. He's saying, "Hey now."
Hey
so
now.
what's up, Detective Twat?
Sugar. Get you some.
What's up, Miami Steve, Mr. Cool Breeze, Miami Steve? Did you miss me tonight, sucker?
Sucker. Yeah. I don't know. Whistler's music gets me gangster.
Someone dropped. Someone was being mean to me. Hold on.
Nah, don't be doing that.
Scott's blind, but I saw that.
What? I don't understand.
It says, "Don't stress over what you can't do. You're not going to be able to get past the Chiefs anyway." Yeah.
Talking shit.
There's probably some Homer bandwagon riding some shit right there.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
The Vegas Raiders are going to be rising up this year. Watch.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. As long as
that's Steve. That was Steve. But I don't know unless he got another account. Does he have because this account, he must have another account or something. Because this one says, it says Scott blind. But yes, I saw that. What is that? Who is that?
I don't know.
Whistler would know. Scott blind.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So what pisses me off for the last couple of years now is the football players. Not all of them. Some of them. A majority, actually. And they're not all black people. They're white people too, and Mexicans, whatever nationalities they are. But they're not standing up for the national anthem. And you know, I served my country.
Absolutely.
You know, I went to 2 wars in under 4 years. You know, I'm like, come on. You know, it's not disrespect to the country. If you're mad at the country, fine. Okay, but that song wasn't made for the country. It was made for, well, I guess it was made for the country, but in general, the veterans of the United States of America who fight for your freedoms to play football and that stuff. Why wouldn't you stand for them? Why wouldn't you stand for the veterans, men and women who served their country and died on the battlefield to let you play football?
Because this world becomes selfish, Joe.
Yeah, and I don't. These guys make millions of dollars a year, and maybe not all of them, but most of them make $1 million, at least $1 million a year.
Yeah.
You know, most of them. I mean, at the very minimum, make $750,000, if not more. And they won't stand for the national anthem. It's not about it's about America. It's about our country. It's about the people that you live and the people in the stands.
Right.
The veterans who serve the country. It's about the country. It's about the love, the honor, the integrity. So if you don't like something about the country, fine. Then go off air, have an interview with CNN or Fox or whoever, whatever newspapers want. I'm sure you can get one, and let people know how you feel. But don't not stand for a national anthem that represents the whole country.
Well, here's the thing. And the thing that I don't get.
You disrespect the whole country and everything it stands for.
It's primarily based off racism and Black Lives Matter.
Bullshit.
And, well,
bullshit.
that's what they're claiming, though. All lives matter. No, I know, but we have to understand, Joe. Like, there is still racism in this country. It's not as big as they make it out to be. But the last time I checked, there's still black people dying in our military. There's still black people dying on our police force, and regardless of the issues that we have, which I know they still exist, we should still honor our flag.
But we can love one of each other, and
it should all be one. It should all be one anyway.
Yes,
I never judge off color.
Yeah, so. But there's racist. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin. There's racism in each culture. I know there's black racist people. I know that.
Absolutely.
There's white people who are racist. They even have a club, and there's Mexicans in our country who are fed up with black and whites and say, fuck you both. You know, and there's gang members, and there's everybody kills each other for whatever. It's the stupidest thing ever. But our country has problems, just like every other country in the whole planet.
Right. Okay.
Because we can't get right. But we have to have love. We have to have honor. We have to have friendship. We don't have to trust everybody. You can't. Trust is earned, right? Not given. But respect, respect
respect.
is supposed to be given, not earned.
I agree.
Whoa. Back the dump truck up. What did you just say about respect? What?
I said,
back door. What?
yeah, you ran into the middle of this. So I said that trust is earned, not given. But
No, you said respect.
Then I said respect is supposed to be given, not earned.
So trust is earned, not given.
Yes.
Respect is given, not earned.
Should be, yes.
I think they're one and the same, but I know what you're trying to say. You give respect a little bit more easier than you can give trust.
Yeah. Just because I don't look the same way as you, and you don't believe the same things I believe in, doesn't mean you shouldn't give me some respect in my own corridor of my. You can't come at somebody and say I don't respect you because you're a black person, or you're not my color, or you're not, your eye color is not the certain color, or you don't like the same music I like. No, you give respect because we all deserve it. Because you don't know who I am. You give respect because respect is supposed to be given. Now it can't be taken away when you disrespect me, right? You blow up my shit, then you lose my respect. Respect can be lost, but it should be given in the beginning.
Right.
Now, trust is something different because trust is earned. You have to earn trust. You shouldn't trust everybody you meet.
I guess I'm just more protected or protecting myself because both of those things, trust and respect, I'm like, no, you got to fucking earn it with me now.
Well, now, see, you've been burnt too many times, but so if you met
I was just trying to understand the, I was trying
what
to
should I do with your credit card information?
Hey, you bought something from me on Spreadshirt. I got all of yours.
Well, you did the same thing for me.
Adine said, that's true. Adine says, hiya, Jason. How's the wife?
Adine, how are you? The wife is much better. We go to the doctor tomorrow, so much prayers needed just to make sure everything checks out.
What's going on with the wife?
Just more complications with her hydration and electrolytes.
Gatorade.
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, right. She also says you'll get things ironed out soon.
Yes, thank you.
That's what we do. We help each other out as much as we can. And it's really good to bounce off ideas off each other. So yeah, he'll figure it out for sure.
Community before self.
Yep. All heart purple. I don't get that one in darkness. Sorry, but that was to Joe, whatever it was. Something about a purple heart. I was, ooh, okay, whoa. I know it's from Canada and all, but
he was talking about the football players not taking a knee during the national anthem.
Oh,
or not standing at all.
Yeah,
that's how that conversation started. That's
how it all started. Yeah.
Well, this just came across. 8:25.
Well, you know that In Darkness can be a little slow at times.
That's true.
Just kidding, brother. It must be force. It must be Force Ghost In Darkness. It takes him a little while to.
Well, I did some research yesterday because I heard you guys talking about the coronavirus, right?
All love. It's all love, Joe. Purple heart. That's okay. Now I get it.
Got it.
Love you.
He put hearts and okay.
All right, cool. Love you, Corey, man. You're a good dude. Got your back. But you guys were talking about the coronavirus earlier, and I was thinking about that, and I did some research yesterday. So we're what like I don't know what, like 40 people have died in the year, this year from
21.
coronavirus. 21, 28, 29, or 30, whatever it is. It keeps going up. But so have you researched to see how many people have died from the flu this year?
Yeah.
It's over 100.
It's
so how come we're not talking?
1,278.
No, in America.
Yeah, 1,278.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was like I think it was like 250 something. But I'm like, well, how come we're not talking about that? It's the flu. So the coronavirus is killing less people so far as the flu. So why aren't we focusing on that?
Because, like I said, I was saying in the end of today's Daily Dose that I bet you anything that the candidate that comes up with the best popular solution will become president.
Yeah, it's political, right? So they're making it political Fear. The sky is falling. The sky.
Well,
is
it worked.
falling.
They shut down the NBA.
The wolf.
Yeah.
There's a wolf. There's a wolf coming.
That's crazy to me,
coming.
man.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Stop all this nonsense bullshit. Quit listening
They
to
canceled.
media.
Apple was going to do a release, man, of something I've been waiting for once again, and they canceled it. That one makes a little bit more sense because their production in China is down too, but I think they were getting ready to release it anyway.
They got a vaccine in China. They've been using it for about a month now. It's effective.
You got a vaccine in where? Your vagina?
In China. In China. Yeah, because I have a vagina, Jason.
Well, didn't you come in as Jody?
Yeah. Because
saying.
I like Raiders football, and I got independent. I got independent blind condoms. Yeah. It's good stuff. I was anyway. I say the media is turning all this stuff up because of election year, right? So everybody's they're trying to put panic and fear in the world, like everybody else does. Believe what we tell you to believe because you should be scared. We're gonna make you scared to believe what we believe, and make you be a sheep. Bye.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Okay. It doesn't even matter if they believe it or not. They're pitching the narrative.
Yeah, Whistler. You remember those? That clothing line T-shirts? No fear.
Yeah.
We should bring that shit back. No fear.
Yeah.
No fear. Fear the unknown. Sure, fine, but don't fear something that's stupid. When you start seeing pigs flying in the air, then we all need to go bury ourselves in the ground and get out of here because things are weird.
Yeah.
But don't fear some. What happened to the SARS? What happened to the pigs flu?
Yep.
Swine flu. It didn't last.
Ebola.
Yeah,
or
it didn't
Ebola.
last.
They're all gone.
Yeah, it didn't last. This won't last. So they're making everybody scared because it's election year. And the bigger player, we got two scary bastards running against Trump, and they don't make sense.
Trump doesn't make sense half the time either, though.
Yeah, he doesn't either, but he's doing good stuff. Now, the last 4 years he's been they've been trying to set him on fire, and he still managed the country.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't. If it was me, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm like, what? These guys are trying to kill me, man. I wouldn't be paying attention to anything about the country.
Yeah.
But he's done a good job so far. Let's see what he can do in 4 years without people trying to kill his ass. Burn him down. Not literally kill him, but trying to throw some stuff on. Let's see what he can do for 4 more years. I'm not telling you how to vote, and I don't. But
I don't vote for presidents because none of them matter.
I'm not a political person.
Yeah,
per se.
you are, dude.
I kind of am. Yes.
That's why you push Trump so hard, is because you're that leaning.
No, I don't push Trump like that.
Oh yes,
no.
you do.
I try not.
I bring up the slightest little thing against Trump, and then you kind of fly off the handle about
everybody
Trump.
else. Because everybody else has. Let the motherfucker just do his job. He's our president. I was military. He was my boss. President was my boss. I have to have his back because he has mine, right? That's just mentality that way.
Well, in a perfect world, yes, but as well as anybody else knows that no, they don't actually have your individual back as a serviceman.
Okay, well then go ahead and look at Trump's record for the military. He's given them raises. He's extended their life insurance by like over like $7,500. No, not $75,000. I'm sorry.
Oh, I will research all this. Trust me.
Yeah.
But what I can speak from personal experience is why all of a sudden when he's president, this 2 years in, VA goes down the shitter.
Nope, they're wrong. You're wrong on that one.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
because when
I'm
Obama
not.
when Obama was president.
Oh, so now you're gonna hit on Obama because it's not a Republican.
What happened? No, I'm not. Because it happened when fucking George Bush Jr. was president too.
Were you serving in the military when Obama was president?
No.
Oh, so then you don't have the president's back, but only when you serve you've got the president's
I'm
back.
talking about the VA in Arizona when all those people were dying and shit because they couldn't get in the hospital. Then Obama on his last 4 years started the Veterans Choice Program where we can go to any fucking VA we want, not just any VA, but any hospital we want to, and the VA will cover the bill.
Okay.
Only because people were dying. So because people died, veterans died, I get to go to any hospital I want to now. So I'm not talking shit about Obama, but he learned from
Come to Cali and go to any hospital you want and see how that works out for you.
I got a choice card. Yeah, I can go anywhere I want.
So does my brother, and he's been denied.
What? You can't. They can't.
Dude, I'm fucking telling you.
They're not allowed to do that.
No shit.
Yeah,
They also went back on him and say that he owes them $15,000 because the VA fucked up his paperwork saying that he's still married when he's not.
What? No, I'm talking about the medical stuff. I don't know about the other stuff, but I got a choice card. I'm supposed to be able to use any hospital in America.
Supposed to be.
VA, yeah, and the VA will cover it. And I've been to several hospitals outside of the VA, and they've covered it. So
I'm just saying, come to Cali and see how it works out for you.
Well, your brother should be kicking some ass and writing some letters.
Hey, if you got a number to call,
I would. Tell your brother to call me. I'll try to help him.
He's an arsehole.
That's bullshit.
Adine, who is an arsehole?
Arsehole.
And yes, she did cut herself. She stepped on glass.
Who?
Oh, you didn't hear us. Yeah, standing in the wind, stepped on a bunch of glass and sliced her foot open.
Oh, no. You all right? Tonight?
That's what you try to get for wearing glass slippers.
I'm doing a Steven Whistler, and I'm eating while talking to you guys.
She says she stepped on a picture frame that she didn't realize had fallen, and I'm a klutz, like an American version of Bridget Jones. I think we've had this conversation before, but who the fuck is Bridget Jones? I've heard that name before.
She's a movie. It was a movie, Bridget Jones' Diary.
Oh.
It was a romance thing where a chick goes to England, falls in love with her English dude, and then meets the family, and I think they abducted her, and the aliens came, and they all made sodomy, and it was crazy stuff. Yeah, now you're interested.
Yes, Adine, she's excited.
Yeah, they didn't have lightsabers though. The aliens didn't have lightsabers, but they had green weenies.
Oh,
something like that.
Dude, my wife made bacon wrapped pork chops.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Filet mignon.
Dude, and I got cube steak too. It's not filet mignon, but it's good.
Nice. Yeah, we used to get the stuff from Costco, those pork chops wrapped in bacon or filet mignon. Those were actually really good. Like you get 4 steaks to a bag for like $12.
You can get everything at Costco except toilet
paper. I got to drive like 2 hours to go to Costco or Sam's Club. So I'm like, nah.
Well, write your VA.
They won't do anything. Fuck you, Dara.
You know, my daughter has VA insurance.
Does she really?
Mm-hmm. Because of my wife's new husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for her.
They expanded it now. If you're married to a veteran, then it's expanded to your...
Yeah, she gets all kinds of stuff, actually.
That was Trump.
I was upset at first and said no until I found all the perks she got.
Yeah.
I'm not pro Trump, but I was more pro Trump than I was Hillary Clinton.
The lesser of two evil type of person.
Yep.
And then Bernie and Obi-Wan Kenobi. They just don't make sense. If they had like a reasonable candidate, like an Obama kind of person, not a black, I'm not saying black, but like a normal sense-based kind of professional person who wasn't out for blood and they're too crazy. The guys that are running now. I'm like, who's that? And then after all this crap,
listen to Obama, just literally listen to him. He is the most well-spoken president that we've had in decades.
I love
the most
the guy.
intelligent president we've had in decades.
Yeah, I love the guy. I'm not talking crap about Obama. I think he's a great president.
Oh.
But his first 4 years were kind of screwy. He made a lot of mistakes. But, it's what happens when you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. And he thought he could fix everything in one day, and that's not how it works. It takes trial and tribulation to fix things. So, but his last 4 years were pretty great. And then Hillary tried to step in, and I was like, no, we don't need we don't need that kind of stuff. And I'm not going against women, because women, can do a lot of things. If there was a woman I would vote for to be president, it would be Oprah Winfrey. Kill two birds, one stone. You get the ethnic thing and the woman thing. Fuck yeah, Oprah would be a great president.
Her genealogy, what is that? Scientology stuff.
I don't give a shit what her religion is.
Scientology.
I don't give a shit if Obama was Muslim. I don't give a shit. But as long as he runs the country right.
Yeah, and she wouldn't.
So are we saying you have to be a Christian to run our country?
Did I say that?
No.
I just said look into Scientology. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about that? Maybe she's a good one. Maybe she's not a demonology kind of person. Maybe I don't even know what Scientology is really. I heard about it because Tom Cruise was some.
Bottom line, it doesn't matter who the president is.
Doesn't matter.
No one looks at the good they do. They only look at the mistakes they make.
Well, because the mistakes usually outweigh the good that they do.
Well, that's because they make promises they can't keep.
Exactly.
Just to get elected, they make all these promises, they can't keep them all.
And that's why I'm saying whoever makes the best promise for the virus is going to get in.
Well, the virus is gonna die in like 2 months, and there won't be no more coronavirus.
You think?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that bet.
What happened? I missed that.
Joe says in 2 months the coronavirus will be done and gone.
Yeah. That's what the doctors say on CNN and Fox News. That as soon as as soon as the climate gets warmer, because the coronavirus can't handle. It's like it's the fucking flu, man. It's a flu virus.
Well, yeah.
So, do we get the flu in the summertime?
Some people do.
Not as many as they do in the wintertime.
True, but the flu is year round now.
I haven't gotten the flu in
never had the flu.
Summertime ever. I got the flu in the wintertime, but not in the summertime.
Educate me, Whistler. Does diabetics have low immune systems?
Yes.
No.
They do. And They do.
I'm sorry, Joe. I forgot you're a type 1 juvenile diabetic since age 11. Educate me.
But you're not type 2.
I'm type 1.
Yeah.
I'm a real diabetic.
Type 2s have lower. They have lower immune, but
because they treat their bodies like shit.
Exactly.
Period.
They don't take care of themselves. That's why they got it in the first place. But Whistler. I'm sorry, Whistler.
Or Whiffler, as Steve now has adopted for some reason. I don't know.
He's got fake teeth. He's not letting us know.
Wiffle ball bat.
Wiffle while you work.
Who? By the way, who is the person in the chat that Scott's blind? But
Scott Phillips.
Okay.
He's Blind Grillin's neighbor.
Oh, cool. He's a Chiefs fan. That's why. Because he's from Missouri.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Missouri. Come on, dude. He made that comment about my Raiders. You know you're a Rams fan a couple years ago when they won before they moved to LA.
Yeah.
Oh, start with me.
Hey, Kansas City's doing some good shit right now, but everybody has this. Everybody gets sun one day once in a while.
Thank you, Standing. Thank you. I was gonna wait until one of the real women spoke up. Standing says women need to stay out of politics, and I completely agree.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's a fact.
Don't do that.
What do you mean? Don't? Okay, educate me, Joe. Why not?
Because politicians have bigger hearts as females than they are. They're all about themselves.
You gotta make tough decisions, though.
Yeah, but still, why can't women make tough decisions?
Well, you just said they have big hearts.
Because what? Quit eating.
You just said they have big hearts.
Yeah. So what? So because I have a big heart, I can't make good decisions.
If you're a president of a country like the United States, you got to have the ability to say "fuck you" real fast and drop a bomb.
She didn't say. President. She didn't say president.
In darkness, my man.
She said politics. So we can't have governors and senators and mayors and
we shouldn't
who are
have.
Female?
We do have, obviously, but we shouldn't have.
Why? I don't understand why.
Well, think logically and reasonably, not, oh my God, everything needs to be equal. SJW.
No, I don't care about that. I care about the best person for the job.
Exactly, the best person for the job, not
female,
the fact
male,
that they're a woman,
alien, whatever you want to call it.
I'm not sure as hell not gonna have an alien.
You guys nailed this dinner. I'm sorry, it's amazing.
Not president.
In Darkness says, God bless eagles and God bless desert eagles. I agree.
Dinner's good.
The band Eagles is pretty cool.
Sorry.
I don't know, but the football team kind of sucks.
I was complimenting my wife. Sorry. I forgot my mic was on.
I think Adine is agreeing with Standing as well. I believe we've had this discussion before where Adine said that as well.
Hey, I love her.
Arsehole when I hear one.
I don't know what an arsehole
Asshole.
sounds. I mean, I heard farts before, but I don't know if it talks. Maybe unless am I an arsehole? Maybe I talk.
Standing says, men are natural leaders, which is true because a woman is a natural what?
Nurturer.
Nurturer, yeah.
No place in politics for a nurturer.
It depends.
How?
If that, not saying president because you guys want to keep going president. I'm saying politics.
I just said politics, dude.
No,
are you listening?
Ellen DeGeneres?
You guys keep pushing on the president. Politics is just a president.
No.
What about the House?
We're not.
Congress? We can't have females in Congress and House.
Are you not listening to me at all?
I'm trying to.
Why did you just say 3 times, maybe 4 times in a row that we are saying president?
Because it sounds like you're saying president.
No matter how many times I said politics.
Yeah.
How is that president?
Well, I don't think the world's ready for anybody and a any politic, any country in the world is ready for a political woman to be in charge, because then that seems like we're weak or something. People are going to be weak, so that's like, oh, giving up. No, but I don't think that's. I think look at Mother Teresa, right? She wasn't political, but she was a strong ass woman, and people followed her because she was strong in what she wanted to do. So
Here's
could she
a
have
fact
been?
Of
Could
history.
she have been president? Hell yeah, she could have been.
No.
Could she have been?
Here is a fact of history of civilization that when we had a matriarchy civilization, yes, we had no wars. However, we had more illness, more deaths, more sickness, all due to dirty environments and uncleanliness of cities and whatnot. It wasn't until the patriarchy came back that civilization thrived again.
Okay. Well, besides the fact that Sarah Palin was a Republican, she was the governor of Alaska. I think she was a damn good governor, and she kept her country together.
Why was she a good governor?
Because she kept her people from welfare. She kept everybody's medical rates low so they can go get health care if they need it. And she let people prosper, and she was a weed fanatic where she's like, hey, if you want to grow weed, go ahead.
What years was she governor?
When she, that was
well, actually, hold on. Don't answer that. Don't stop. Just stop, Joe. Hold on. Trust me. Was it anywhere in between 98 and 2010?
Yes.
So not only is she the governor, but that is the most explosive time of crank and meth in Alaska.
Well,
and deaths due to overdose.
And a bunch of ice melting.
Because
of the crack pipes.
Yeah. Sure. Okay,
Eating up their silver spoons, melted the whole. I'm messing around, man.
Oh.
Well, people didn't have to be on welfare because they were selling crack.
But you just said they weren't on welfare.
No, I said they didn't have to be on welfare because they were selling crack. They were making tons of money because they were selling crack, so they didn't have to be on welfare.
Probably.
But it wasn't her fault.
So back to Standing said, men are natural leaders. Men are badass and awesome.
Oh, quit kissing butt.
Stop trying to get laid.
Women are just as good as men. And
no, they're not.
I was raised to believe that. And I served
maybe
my
his
country
personality
who could kick your ass and my ass at the same time.
That doesn't make them a better person, dude.
No, but
maybe
they were
at
strong.
A skill.
They were strong. And they believed
and that's
in what they
few,
believed.
far in between.
Yeah.
There's a reason why athletics are split up. It's physiology. Yeah. It's biology.
Yeah,
but when
there
you meet,
is.
I'm sorry. When you meet a woman and you go to war with them and they say, "I'll take a bullet for you, take one for me," then that's not you don't do anything but say, "Okay."
What?
If a woman that you serve the country with says, "I'll take a bullet for you if you take one for me. I got your back if you got mine," and you guys shake hands and hug and whatever, walk away, and you know that's how it's going to be. How do you not treat that person as equal?
I get the camaraderie of it, but it's not equal, dude. If you just open your eyes, you'll see it.
Whatever. I guess we'll just agree to disagree on that.
That's fine. I bet you everybody in the chat, every single person thinks the same way.
Okay, that's fine. Then you
Joe, what's your area code?
What's my area code?
Yep. For your phone.
0069.
For your phone?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 068. It's 068, and you owe me one.
Star 67.
There you go.
I don't know. It's not the number you called me from, but okay.
411. No, my area code is 573.
Okay, so you called. This is you. Boom, boom, boom. You called me
that was
times.
Jody. That wasn't me, dude. That was Jody.
Yeah, you called me 4 times, Jody.
That was Jody, his roommate.
That's
I could hear you guys, but you could, and then it said I was muted, and then it said I was open, and then all of a sudden I said hello, and then you guys would hear me.
Aideen says she disagrees about Sarah Palin. She says she was a bubblehead, couldn't hardly speak intelligently, and that's what I remember. She was a dumb fuck.
I guess. I don't know.
Computer. What area code is 323?
323. That's Southern California. No. That's.
I don't know what 323 is.
I was thinking of 213.
That's who it was.
323.
Oh, that was your buddy.
Yep.
323.
Standing says how.
But that one guy that I talked to for a long time was from that same area code. What about 70? What about 702?
702, 703, 702.
Computer. Area code 702 is from where?
Atlanta?
No, it's California.
That's Nevada.
Oh, is it Nevada?
So someone from Vegas was trying to call me.
707 is Northern California.
I thought it was like Riverside or something.
No. Oh, Riverside? That would be 213.
Computer. Area code 253.
760. Yeah, 760.
That's your number, isn't it, dude?
What? Bakersfield, I think, is 760 or around that area where I grew up.
God created us differently for a reason. Amen. Standing.
So winners don't win.
If it came down in order.
Right. Exactly.
That call came after you or before you?
It's why males and females complete each other.
Whistler. That even says Whistler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your name.
Mine should be 916.
And this one's so 323. I wish I'd shown time of the call because then I would know. So it was either the 323 or the 702.
Wait, I think you said 232 earlier.
No, 323.
Okay.
323 area code and 702 area code. And then there was a 253.
Well, the one right before mine was the dude that was probably your homie.
Right before, he was like, before you?
Was he talking about video games and shit? He was like, oh, I have to play Oakland football on
And I'm talking about the second time that I called.
Before the second time you called?
Because I was the first one in, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
And then before that guy that came on... Okay, so let me back up. When I was on hold, I was hearing that one guy talk forever. You know, Raider Unity, blah, blah, blah. Before him was the rude dude.
I just wonder which one that was.
I didn't hear that one.
Because it shows me like almost like they find a way to block their number.
Yeah, I mean, if they call from a cell phone, you can do that.
Oh, he must have did something. It was him. I know it was him, dude. I've never gotten a bad call like that ever.
18 says absolutely standing. Whistler, you shaved your... Yes, I did.
I wonder if I could... So I could put in Joe so I know when he's calling a message.
Don't really put my name in there.
Jody.
Your name on the national history list right here.
I don't want to be on the mailing list for the Oakland Raiders.
I'm gonna put Joe. I use this, dude. We use this on the Daily Dose. We use this thing for everything.
Yeah.
My dad grew up in California, so he was Oakland Raiders back in the 60s and 70s, and then they moved to LA. He was so no, I think they moved to St. Louis, and they came back to
moved to LA, bro.
No, they went to the St. Louis
back in LA, bro.
Whatever.
Who?
They went to LA. The Raiders. And he was so pissed. He started being a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm like, what the? How do you go from being a Raiders fan to a Dallas Cowboys fan? You didn't even live in Texas. Yeah, it was a military thing. And then he became a Saints fan when he lived in Mississippi. And then when the Raiders went back to Oakland, he's like, oh yeah. He's back to being an Oakland fan. He was so mad at them for leaving Oakland and going to LA. He's like, So anyways, long story short, my dad was an Oakland fan.
Wait, didn't they go LA, Oakland, LA, Las Vegas? Or was it the other way around? Oakland, LA, Oakland, Las Vegas.
They went from Oakland. They went Oakland to LA, back to Oakland to Vegas.
And then to Vegas, yeah.
Because I remember in like the
Lester
80s,
they
Hayes
came back
days.
in '95. Lester Hayes was LA.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's retarded to keep
Oakland
moving
to
around.
LA, back to Oakland.
They like to move
They
around.
came back
a
in
lot.
Oakland in '95.
And the Rams move around. The Rams are moving around too. It's like there's no Rams in LA. What the fuck?
That's where they started.
Yeah, it's like where are the Rams at? There's no Rams in LA.
There's
But the Raiders are the only football team to have a world championship in LA.
Yep. That would be like the 49ers going to
What the hell?
well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'll just shut up.
The 49ers going to Oregon.
Or even worse,
It
going
actually
to
probably do
going
all
to
right.
New York. You know, there's no gold rush in New York.
What was the first city and state, Joe, that the Niners played in?
The first city and state that the Niners played in?
Yeah.
Maybe Colorado?
Is that your?
I don't know.
Would you like to use a lifeline?
Okay, you said 49ers playing football.
Reach out to a chat.
The first time the 49ers played football in what city and state?
Yes.
Why wouldn't they play in the hometown first time?
When the 49ers became a football team, what city and state were they a team for?
Kansas City?
Is that your final guess?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you like to use a lifeline?
No.
Okay.
I know I'm wrong, though.
Yeah, no. It's California.
Is it California? Yeah. So, what city?
San Francisco.
Yeah. So Well, why would I? That's what I'm saying. Why would I have to? You're like throwing me off. Like I think it was somewhere else. Why wouldn't they play where it started? Where they're at now?
How about this? Where did the Oakland Raiders play first?
Their first game?
Mm-hmm.
I have to go with Oakland.
San Francisco.
Oh, wow. Oh, they didn't have Oakland Stadium yet, huh? They used to trade.
I don't think they didn't play with the Niners where the Niners played. They played at some park, and then they moved to a high school in Oakland, and then they built the Coliseum, and then...
Yeah.
Didn't it happen like a few years ago where when Oakland was still in... Well, Oakland Raiders was still in Oakland, did something happen with their shit or something? They had to go play... They were trading like... No, who am I talking about? There's something going on. Oh...
That was the most incoherent little mini story I've ever heard.
My brain's trying to figure this out. There was something going on. I think it was the San Diego Chargers moved somewhere else, right?
They've been playing in LA.
Yeah, and then the Rams. So the Rams and the Chargers have been like playing awkward days so they could play in the same stadium. It's like, what the shit?
No, they're playing in two different stadiums in LA, but now they're going to be playing in the same stadium.
Yeah, it's going to like make it awkward. Yeah. So what if they both have a Sunday game? It's the same fans are
going to
like,
be on the road. One's going to be home.
I ain't got to buy two tickets.
The Jets and Giants do the same thing. They share a stadium.
Yeah, but you can't. But they don't play on. They usually play on the same day though. Like if it's a Sunday game, somebody plays on a different day, right?
Huh?
So the Jets play. If the Jets play on, Jets play at noon, right? And then the Giants play at 4:00. What happens to all the fans that want to stay and watch the Jets?
They never schedule them on the same weekend.
Exactly.
Home.
It's weird.
One's on the road and one's home.
Yeah. So
that's interesting standing. NY is a glacier state, and they have gold, but apparently you're not allowed to mine for it. I don't know where that is relevant to what we're talking about, but that is an interesting fact, though. I did not know that.
So, Jason, you said earlier that the NBA is closing down basketball.
NBA around 6:45, I got the update that they suspended the rest of the season.
That's just the rest of the season?
Because of the flu. Right on.
That was good food.
It's like right on. Thanks. Dude, did you see or hear Steve the other day?
No.
No, but you guys were talking about it. I didn't.
Oh my! Apparently, like he levitated or some shit, or was like holding his leg way up, and he's really exaggerated. He was like, pop, pop, pop. I was like, damn, it was like an ignition sequence. It was hilarious.
He chatted.
But he farted.
It was yeah.
He was like, hey.
Okay.
Well, kinda. It was more like a.
Dude, I sent you 3 hours worth of that shit. And you don't even got a soundbite queued up.
No, I don't.
3 hours of.
I got so lazy. I put the whole thing into Farrago, and just every once in a while, I'll retrim it to a different sound, and then just keep playing that.
I bet
it's 3 hours, man.
Hey, Whistler, do you have my cue still?
Which
I've got. Right here. Oh no, I don't have him. He's the one I didn't get.
My impression of
I got the original.
Our buddy.
Fuck you.
Yeah. No, but my version.
You.
Where's my version?
Fuck you.
Okay, well, fuck you guys.
Fuck. Who's that? You.
Fuck.
There it is.
You.
Fuck you.
Shit on it.
Hi guys.
Fuck you.
Okay. Why am I so abnormal?
Excuse me. Fuck you.
You asshole.
Fuck each other.
That is 253-993-365.
I got it saved now. It's called Mess with Jason Chan.
Fuck you.
There you go.
Fuck
you. Fuck you.
He almost sounds like Samuel L. Jackson too.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'm a badass motherfucker.
You got that high pitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'd rather have something hard and firm in my mouth.
Wow. that one. That was Pam. Pam.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Get over here.
I just ate. Come on.
Get over here. There she is. Awesome. Yum yum. Eat them up. Hey, I gotta get out of here, boys. My phone's about to die.
You snack whore.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you, Jody.
You.
Fuck you.
Hey, Jody, can I get it? Can I get a?
You.
Can I get a go Raiders before you go, Jody?
Can I get a what?
Can I get a go Raiders before you go?
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Jody, come over here. You want to say something? Hello.
Why don't you just give me a go Raiders there, Jody?
Go Raiders and go Raiders condoms. Extra size.
Oh, you're such.
Fuck you.
Large size beats all extra long, extra long. Give it to me, Daddy. Oh yeah. And the number 2. Shit. All right, get off my phone, Jody. That ain't fucking crazy bitch. All right, wait. Love you guys. Hey,
How?
Talk to you later, man.
Later.
Crossless panties are the bomb.
How rude.
Yeah.
Blue balls.
Okay. So what is cracking, J-Dog?
Right now, I'm reading some of the messages that were left on that video.
Oh.
I had one guy being a jerk. Some of the people are, hey, we can't hear you. Vincent Gomez, can't hear you. And then that's the same guy that says, this fucking stuff. Maybe he was just upset at the situation. Knight, what's up, brother? I don't know who that was. That was Miguel. He's been around for a while. Not sure if we're supposed to hear. Yeah, I'll redo another one and show them that I know what the hell I'm doing. That's the only thing that sucks. Hey, guys, it's back, and you can't hear nothing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You might want to just put that on private for a while.
Yeah, and just redo one. I'll just do a show, dude. I'll try to do one Friday. I'll try to squeeze one in somewhere at some time.
What about tomorrow? You got it working now.
Well, no, I got it working, but I want to go where people can be there. So if I could do it before the Daily Dose one, and just do like a half hour or 45 minutes of straight phone calls only.
Mm-hmm.
Just get on and be like, hey, I got this kink worked out. Let's talk.
Oh, you mean to practice or do Will2Win?
Do Will2Win and just let it go. Okay. Let people call in. Let them know that I know what's going on. Let them know that I have it back and it works.
Gotcha. Yeah, just do it tomorrow night. Again. Especially since you just went live tonight. That'll get you kicked in the algorithm nicely, and then more people will be notified that you're going live. I think tomorrow would be your best bet if you could.
Oh, see, dude. I'm still in with the franchise, dude.
What's that?
I have all the. They're putting me on their chat.
What do you mean?
They put me in the chat. The franchise sports. They put me in their chat room.
I don't understand.
They tonight they added me to their chat room thing.
Is that like franchise a panel or is it the actual?
It's where all the media members talk.
Okay, gotcha. I hear a chat room and I think of like the live chat right now that we're conversing with.
Oh wow, dude! I could share some. I already got some juicy information, but I can't share it. Not live anymore.
Well, it's been 2 hours. We can sign off here. You want to just stay on or give me a call?
Yeah, I'll give you a call real quick.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Standing, blessings, prayers to you. Aideen, thank you. In darkness, you're the man. May the force be with you. Scott, kiss my butt.
Phillips.
I'll talk. The other Scott, I have fun. I don't hate people's teams. So Kansas City is the champions, but I still think you're a Rams fan. But thank you for commenting. All you guys, thank you for your support.
It's been great, guys. And you know how we do it here. You get a couple minutes to say goodbye in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, keep your knickers clean.
What did you just say? I know I heard that wrong.
What did you say?
We off air?
No, we're still.
Well, I'm not going to repeat it then.
I always give them a couple minutes to talk in the chat at the end of shows. That's why.
No, I misunderstood you. I thought I heard something, but I didn't think I heard it right.
Keep your knickers clean.
Okay, knickers. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Adine. Hugs to you too. And then standing a little, yeah. The average blind guy. Oh, you're kind of late. We are just now checking now, but thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated. Hi guys, my name's Steve Scott. Much appreciated. You came by. Yeah, tune in tomorrow, man. Daily Dose. Good little show. Blessings to you too, standing. Blessings stands in everyone in darkness. Take care in darkness if it's coming in. And that is it. So yeah. Just listen to the music.